YouTube's happening. It is Saturday, November 29th. Now we're talking about the NBA. There are 8 games on the slate. We're going to break these 8 games down, see if we can find some type of value. I've said this in the other 3 videos I've done today. We're being a little more cautious today because it's Thanksgiving weekend. I have a firm belief that I believe some of these players in all sports, not just NBA, are going to be more focused on like their families and the holiday instead of the game itself. So that could mess with things. So I'm being a little more cautious today and tomorrow. So yeah, we went pretty heavy yesterday in all the sports. Saw how it went, saw some games, saw some effort levels I wasn't thrilled with, which happens a lot in NBA. You know how it goes. But I'm with it, even with the cup games, they were you could tell some weren't trying that hard. You could just see it. It was easy. So I'm gonna be cautious today and tomorrow. Monday will be the get back to work, the holidays over for a few weeks until Christmas gets here. So but we're going to focus on our plays. We have 8 of them. We're not going to be going triple dipper or anything crazy like that. We tried that. We're going to be chill today. Chill. So let's go ahead and do a recap of yesterday. I'll show it though. No problem. Maxi couldn't hit threes for a minute. Then he hit 2 in the second half. That's all he got. Same with Con. Same issue. Couldn't even come close to that. George PRA was, yeah, close. Under and overs, good stuff. Yeah, it was a rough day to start overall. Green hit his threes for, I mean, not Green. Yeah, Green hit his threes. O'Neal hit his threes. Jokic, the dude's not even trying half the time. If he played with like, I don't know, give him like, hell, you even gotta give him the mama mentality. Give him somebody who's trying hard every game because this man ain't trying. He's half-assing out there. You know he is. I don't, you see it. I know Murray was hot yesterday, but come on. Come on. He could have dominated that matchup easily. He had 10 points at one point. I think it was third quarter. He had 10 points. Like, what are we doing? Other George, this George, he respects coin. We like him. Luca respects. Braun had 12 RA. He missed it by half. What can we do? So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you just want access to the spreadsheets, or you just want to come join the chat, it's all there for you. So at Better Bay, go check it out. So 8 games, non-cup games. We're going to be chill, and we're going to go ahead and jump to the first game right now. Game 1 is going to be Boston and Minnesota. We currently see it is 7.5 for Minnesota at home, 227.5. We go to sheets. We look at the numbers. We see Minnesota struggling to shoot twos. 3-pointers number. If Boston's number 1 in threes, that's dangerous because you know how many damn threes they shoot a game? A lot of them. So they're 10th in defense, Minnesota is. So the only thing we could really focus on is maybe an over-under. Maybe. Hell, if anything, give me Boston plus 7.5. If for somebody missing, I don't know. Totals looking at 227. We're sitting at a smooth 232 and 224. So we're in the middle of the range. We don't want to do that. So let's go over here to the lineup page and take a look and see what we got. Changes to this and go boop and scroll. Who do we have? White, Brown, Quetta. Jalen Brown's questionable with a back spasm. That ain't good. White is questionable with a calf. Oh, not them calf injuries, or he's probable, sorry. And Minnesota's fully healthy, so Minnesota, no injuries report. Let's go over to the props. We take a look. This is NBA. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign up. Go get your week for free. It's awesome. You know this. So we have very few props in this one. What do we want to take here? We want to focus on anything that has clear cut, makes sense. So Boston shooting great from 3. Who shoots a lot of threes for Boston? It's going to be Pritchard. It's going to be White. It's going to be people like that. So anybody popping up for threes? I don't see anybody. I don't see nothing. So I will never take Rudy Gobert. Gobert is not going to get me. Sorry. No. Jalen Brown's banged up with, so I don't want to take him. Gobert, Nasri. Yeah. Derek White, rebounds, assists. No, I don't want none of this. I don't want none of this. Boston's 3-point defense is 20th. I don't know. Let's grab Pritchard real quick. Let's grab Pritchard and White. Let's take a look at these two. They're the only two I know they're actually going to shoot a bunch of threes. Let's see how many they're going to shoot, though, is the question. Threes. You're at 3.5. You're averaging 4.2. That's not good enough for me. Your threes are at 2.5. You're at 3.2. That's not good enough. We want somebody to clear kind of like Royce O'Neal does or AJ Green or something like that. So, man, there's nothing really good over here except for, can your big ass get rebounds? I don't need you to score, but you can get rebounds. That's all I need you to do is get rebounds. You can do that over Quetta and Walsh. That's the front court for Boston. You should get this. You should get this. You've had 12, 13, 12, 15, then 9. Whole season you've hit the, you are 7'12". How are you ending up with 5 rebounds? How many minutes are you playing? Let's take a look at that. You had 40 minutes 2 games ago. Damn, that's a lot. So I'm not loving this. Boston has people banged up. That's why it's 7.5. I'm passing. I don't like the first one because I don't like it. So you can take it if you want. I said I am being cautious, and I am not. I ain't taking Minnesota by 7.5 at home. We're moving on next. Okay, and move on to game 2, and you're gonna see, like, I didn't open up every single prop. I said this in other videos too. I'm only gonna show you the ones I'm taking, that I'm looking at, that makes sense to the sheet. If they're the number 1 defense against threes, why would I look at a three-point prop? That makes no sense. We need to focus on what they're good at, and what they're bad at, and stick with that. Don't be trying to chase too many things this weekend anyways, just to be safe. So, move to game 2, which is gonna be Toronto and Charlotte, and I'm learning real quick. Khan's three-point attempts is getting reduced thanks to Brad Miller coming back, and because Brad Miller's taking a lot of threes. I mean, a lot. 2 games in, he's taking a lot of threes. You'll see what I'm seeing. I'll show you in a minute. Toronto 8.5, 227.5. We go to the sheets. We change this over to not that one, this one. And Charlotte's numbers are not great. Toronto inside scoring. Toronto, yeah, this is gonna be like Barnes or whoever. But yeah, total, the usuals. And we go match. I'm gonna see the match real quick. Yeah. They can't shoot threes at all, really, but they jack a bunch of them up though, and that's Toronto's really good defense. Why would I take Charlotte threes? Makes no sense today. They're gonna take a lot. Yeah, they're gonna make them. Probably not, especially against that defense. So yeah, let's go look at the lineups. Who's playing? Usual lineup. RJ Barrett's out with the sprain though. Charlotte side, we got Brandon Miller's questionable, Lamelo's questionable ankles. Let's see, Brandon Miller's left shoulder, but you can see, yeah. And Charlotte updated 2 hours ago, so you can see who's going to play and not play. Cool. So props, let's load them up, change it to shared, and see what we got. We have one prop, one, and it's quickly rebounds assist. Okay, quickly is not banged up. That's good. How's he been doing? Very close to 11 to 10.5, not good enough. So we don't like the prop here. Don't like any props. Now, do we like Toronto by 8.5? Based on these numbers, we think we should. They're winning the games by 5. They're losing the games by 4. Last 5, they're losing by 10. Last 5, they're winning by 12. So just on that alone, in fact, it's 7v29, 5v26, 12v26, 8v29. This is clearly Toronto. Toronto plays like they've been playing. Are they on a 9-game winning streak? Taking Toronto? See you? I'm taking Toronto. I'm sorry. Their defense is good enough. They should be able to shut down Charlotte even more so than Charlotte shuts down themselves. So minus 8.5, Toronto. I'm taking it next. Game 3 is going to be Indiana and Chicago. Indiana's actually been playing pretty great here recently. They're 3-16, I know, but still, the numbers wise, they're playing pretty good, which means they can cover spreads. They have to win games to cover spreads. So Pacers are only a 3.5-point dog against Chicago, 242.5. We come over here, we see numbers 130, 108. Look at Chicago's lack of defense. Like, they worst team in the league at defense. That's crazy. They can't make threes. Number 1 defense from 3 is Indiana. They're going to shut that out even more. That cancels out. That cancels out. That leans defense. This leans defense. This leans Indiana of all things. Believe it or not, there's a reason why it's Indiana plus 3.5. And that might be the reason. Oh no, let's go look at our lineups. I'm leaning Indiana, believe it or not. I know. Let's see. White, Okoro, Giddy's still there. Let's see, Vucevic, and then we got Pacers. Andrews a little banged up with you. Let's see, right quad bruise. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted to take the Pacers here. Following the numbers, just period, tells me take the Pacers. Or an under, actually. But then I got to trust Chicago's offense. I think I want to trust the Pacers. They're 2-8 in their last 10. So before that, they were 1-8. So let's change this up. Any good props in this game? Before I just make one of the wildest decisions ever. Over threes, number 1 defense, matches my sheet. Number 1. Why would we take Giddy for 2 threes when they're so good at it? Same for White, so good at it. Giddy rebounds assist. You could still take that because Giddy's going to do that a lot. We know that. So Kobe White is banged up though, so we don't want to take him, but I'll still show it. It's already opened it. See, nah. Giddy 18.8 on a 17.5 technically doesn't qualify. We want that to be 19.5. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Indiana plus 3.5. There's a reason why the spread's so low. I think that's it. Give me Indiana. We're basing it off their defense solely and how they've been playing. Give me Indiana next. Ooh, still can't believe I took Indiana. That's crazy. Anyways, we move on to game 4, which is going to be Miami and Detroit. Oh, Detroit. I guess Miami. Miami 3.5, 238.5. We come over here. And what do we see? 4v1, 22v13. Those both lean defense. They both, defense. 7-3 is a push, 29v18. That's also defense. 10v2 is defense, 16-13 is a push. Nothing stands out here. I don't know who to take over, under, left, or right. I don't know. So let's go look at our lineup page and see who we got in this one playing. How dare I go against Cade, because Cade popped off last time. So Detroit's on a 2-game losing streak now. How did you do in the game after that? Because the first game I saw, oh man, Ivy. Ivy rest. Okay, cool. Let's go look at the Florida player props. Who did you lose to last game? I'm actually kind of curious now. Let me open up. Cannot remember all of a sudden. Detroit lost to the Celtics and the Magic by 3. How did Cade do in that game? I'm kind of curious. Box score. Cade had 39 points, 13 rebounds, and he'll hit a triple double. All right, Cade. All right, Cade. You're just pulling a hard and you're just going to carry the team on your back, huh? All right. Hey, whatever works, works, right? So, change this over to this one. There we go. And you can see here, Duncan threes. See, now see this is why we use recency bias too, because this is showing like, oh, Miami's a terrible 3-point defense. Are they? Are they really? Typically, yeah. Yeah. Are they though? I don't know. They don't make threes. They're 7v3 right now in the last 5 games. They've only allowed 30.4%. They've been pretty good. And number 1 defensively, number 2 in points. Miami's looking pretty good. Miami 3.5. So I don't know if I trust this. Now, Cade rebounds assists, that's 15.5. I think I could trust that. Miami, I can see them giving it up. Yeah. So we'll look at that. Where 20.5, we could take a look at that. Cade overall, just PRA we'll look at. That's points rebounds. Where PRA. Yes, that's what I want. Where PRA. All these great games, and all of a sudden, bam. Everybody got. Yep. Not me. Cade is going to continue to do this. If he just continues to do stuff like this, what's your triple double on? Curious. Plus 650. Not bad overall. PRA 44.5. He's just been balling out in the last couple games. Does he ball out again? It's a question. That's the question we got to ask. Because I took the under on this game. Yeah, this game. You see what he did. Yeah. 44.5, and he popped off a NAM 55. And over here, he popped off a 63. So do we do it? Do we do it? Miami's defense is pretty good on 2s and 3s. I think I'll leave Miami overall. Is Detroit going to go from a 13-game winning streak to a 3-game losing streak just like that? Miami's on a 6-game winning streak. You see this, right? Man, I think, but Miami can't score. That's the problem. So their defense is good. Their offense is Their offense is good. Their defense is average. I don't know who to take in this one. I almost want to take Detroit plus 3.5. Now they are in back-to-back and it's road travel, right? Because they played yesterday. So, yeah, because they played yesterday on Detroit. No, they played at home yesterday. So, I mean, it is back-to-back, but it is road travel because they traveled after playing at home. So, I don't know if I love that. You know what? I'm going to be smart. I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to be pass. I'm just going to do pass. I don't know what to do. I lean like 6 different ways. I lean Miami. I lean Detroit. I lean Cade over. That's too much. We're going to pass and move on. Be smart. Sometimes the best play is no play. Next. Game 5 is going to be Milwaukee and Brooklyn. Oh, boy. Milwaukee's on a 7-game losing streak. Huh. All right. Milwaukee is 11.5-point favorite with a 7-game losing streak. 220.5s are a total, and there's your numbers. Both teams can't score. Defense is average. Defense is kind of bad, though, for percentages, but they don't give up points because they're so damn slow. Very slow teams. So this game is cheeks, straight up cheeks. I don't know what you want to call this game, but it is bad. Let me do this. Let me go this. Let's go down to, where's it at? Blind right there. Got it. And change it to this and scroll. And then you got your same team. Porter's questionable. So there goes 35 shots a game because that's how many he takes. Giannis is questionable. This game is just garbage. This game is one of them games. It's one of them games. So, I mean, who's going to score? Who knows? A lot of green because the lines have been changed a little bit because of stuff. I mean, Giannis has lines. How is Kuzma balling out? I don't know. Michael Porter's a 32 line. He's banged up. He's questionable. So you can see these if you want to take them. I ain't touching this garbage. I ain't doing it. You can't make me. I'm passing on it. I can't. Sorry. No, this game is disgusting. This game is like antelope ankles. Just doesn't make any sense. I'm moving on next. All right, moving on to game, what you call it? 7, 6? I don't know. Golden State, New Orleans, that game. So, Warriors 8.5 with a 225.5. We pop over and we see the number 10-10, 3-16. Let's see, 5v18. That leans New Orleans. 20v18. That leans also double offense. 15v6. That's defense. That's kind of a push. That's a push. That leads defense all day. So yeah, Golden State's defense from shooting percentages is clearly leading there. So let's go ahead and pop on over to the lineup, see what we got. Because obviously Golden State's a better team. We know this. There's no shock there. Golden State matchup. Who's playing? Curry is not playing. Curry is out with a quad bruise still. Horford's out with old. Just might as well put old. That's what he is. Then you got your other team here. So yeah, another wonderful game of who the hell's playing. We don't know. So would you ever bet on the Warriors without Curry? That feels weird. So what do we got props wise? A lot of injuries. Draymond is playing. Yeah, he's playing. So Jimmy Butler's there. Trey Murphy the third. I took him a bunch last year. He used to hit a good bit. I don't know. We got to see if he still does. Draymond's at 22 PRA. Is Draymond going to shoot 17 threes because Curry's out again like he did that one game? He made 5 of them. So hey, keep on. Do what you do. We're done with K. Go away. Trey's very consistent. He's too consistent, actually. 27 on 27. Doesn't help us. So, no. Draymond is very consistent as well. How many threes you going to make? Yeah. How many threes? 2, 2, 2, 2, 0. New Orleans is 39%. They're 26 and allowing threes. I am. How many threes you taking? 5, 6. Hold up. 2025. Yeah, there was that game. He made 5 of them against Denver. Other than that, oh, I'm tempted to take his 3-point line. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Derek Queen. We'll see what Derek Queen's up to. Other than that, I really don't know what to do in this one. I don't know. I don't trust Golden State 8.5 without Curry. Derek Queen balled out a few games and he kind of just went back down here. So believe it or not, this game is also garbage. We're not chasing today. What would you take in this one? Do you trust Golden State without Curry by 8.5 over New Orleans? I don't know if I do. Their offense is bad enough. I'm moving on next. Oh, moving on. 2 games left. We got Phoenix and Denver. Oh, you bums. You're back. The damn Denver bums. All right. I'm going to call them that for now on probably because they are. Phoenix. Nope. Denver's a 3.5-point favorite. 231.5. Spreadsheet. Load them up. What do we have? Offense. Yes. That 2v12. Yeah. They shoot great. If he would shoot more, he could drop 50 anytime he wants. He chooses not to. 4v7, those two cancel out. That cancels out. That leads Denver from 3. Denver from 3, huh? They both played yesterday, I know. Denver played, were they on the road yesterday or were they at home yesterday? They were home against San Antonio, so they had to go on the road to Phoenix. Not exactly long travel, but still travel nonetheless. So, lineups. Let's see who's playing. Anybody banged up? Scroll. Boop, boop. And we have everyone. Grace Allen's a little questionable. Let's see what we got from him. Quad bruise questionable. Everybody else is still there, so cool. So, yep. So the props we go because I out of anger I want to take Phoenix. I just want to fade Denver right now. I don't know why. I just want to. So just because, out of spite. Let's see. A lot of green here. That's a lot of green. Defensively, Denver's defensive rating is 26 because they give up 121 points. Oh, potentially over 231. Potentially we could take it over here. If we could do this. Peyton Watson. We'll look at Peyton Watson real quick. Anybody else we kind of want to peek at just because of what does what in the matchups? Everything on the matchups is either good defense or average. So I don't know what we really want to look at. Jamal Murray balled out yesterday, so we'll take a look at him. And damn Jokic. Angry at Jokic. Peyton Watson's been balling out for sure. Let's see. Grade 2 hamstring. Friday's game. Okay, that was literally 5-6 days ago now. Watson is starting. He's been doing great. He's been doing good pretty much lately. So I almost want to take you. Extended absence, push was on the wing. Cool. Jamal Murray balled out yesterday. 37 points. How many rebounds you have? Yeah, 37, 7 and 4. Great stuff. Upward trajectory. He's probably gonna come back down a little bit. He's averaging 36. Could take that. That was yesterday. I almost want to say Watson. He's looking good. Ever since he started starting. Yeah, dude's been doing quite well. And Jokic is not focused on scoring as much. And Jokic is going against Mark Williams. Watson's going against O'Neal. O'Neal cares about shooting threes. That's all he wants to do. Speaking of which, where you at? Did you hit yesterday? Or did your line bump up enough it came to take you now? I think that's what happened. Oh, there's Royce. Let's go see. What's your 3-point line, my guy? Is it 3.5 now? This probably is. Threes, 2.5, 184. It's not showing because of the odds, because he hit yesterday. Yeah, he hits all the time. But man, that's crazy. Can't do that. So I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna trust the guy in the lineup who nobody's talking about. Give me Watson at 19.5. You see what he's been doing? It's going well. He's averaging 30 on a 19. So we'll trust this. Because I damn sure don't trust Jokic. So Watson over 19.5 PRA for -120. That's a big cushion. Just do what you've been doing, and we're good. So give me that next. Last game is Dallas and Clippers, and we currently have Clippers 7.5, 222.5. Basically, James Harden versus the world is what we got going on over here. AD played yesterday against the Lakers. I highly doubt he plays today. I haven't even looked yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to rest him. We'll see. Offense is not a thing. It's just James Harden. That's all it is. 30th in 3-point defense. So Dallas 3-point shooters for sure. Dallas shooting inside, nah, not a thing. So we're either taking Harden or we're going to take Dallas to hit threes. That's the only two things we're going to look at probably. So lineups, let's see who's in the lineup. Let's take a look. A look ski, shall we? And go boop, boop, boop. And there's your team. Harden's playing. Davis, rest. I called it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, they're not going to push him back too fast. They're going to try to trade him probably, if anything. They want to hurt him before he gets traded. So they play the game. You say, look, he's healthy. He can move. Who wants him? That's exactly what's going to happen. You know that. He might not play another game. Who knows? Let's get rid of these. Change this over. Boom, boom. Harden balled out again yesterday, didn't he? Zubac's been balling out pretty good too. Like I noticed that he had like 5 points and 10 rebounds in like 1 point in the game, like second quarter. I can't remember what it was when I saw it. I was like, okay, maybe let me pay attention to that. We want 3-pointers, and Max Christie could hit 3 threes for us. That'd be great. Other than that, Harden's not even on here because what? Where? There he is. Why didn't Harden on here? Did he not hit yesterday? I thought he hit. PRA. He had 41. His lines. How's that go away? What the hell? What are you doing? Oh, highlighted. Okay. Um, Harden PRA last sent, he's averaging 25. Oh, that's first half. 41.5. He's averaging 46. Yesterday he had 41. So Zubac. But let's go Zubac first. We'll look at you. Yeah, rebounds, assists. Well, PRA. Yeah, you're not getting the points, but you are getting the all rebounds and the assists. 13-5 on a 17. Looks good. Looks good because Gafford and Washington, the other two on the other side, I'm not worried about them. Collins is the power forward for LA. He's not really in there banging to get rebounds. So, yeah, Zubac should be able to just snatch all these rebounds himself. So, 19, 18. How about head to head? 11, 10, 13, 15, 15. Yeah, I'll take Zubac for 13.5. Sure. We'll look at Christie too. We'll see if that's better. We're leaving Harden off just in case. I said Harden, yeah, he had a big old Thanksgiving plate. You never know. He did. I guess he didn't hit. So Christie threes, how's he been doing? Plus 182 to hit 3. Okay. Okay. I don't do many NBA chases, but him to hit 3 threes is plus 182, and I can get it for 130. Oh, damn. The reason I want to take it is because of this 30th. They're allowing the best 3-point percent. 30th. That's the worst you can get. We'll chase it though. I gotta chase this. That's a good chase right there. So we're gonna take 2 plays in this game. I'm gonna take Zubac over 13.5 RA, and we're gonna do that with the what odds can I get about 135? Ugh. Ugh. Whatever. And then we're gonna do a chase. If you can get FanDuel Christie at 182, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So Christie over 2.5, 3 goals. We're gonna take this. You see, he's been hitting 3, 1, 5, 3, 3. He can hit them. It shows it 3 on a 2-5. That's fine. I can get it for plus 130. I am down. I will chase for that. So thank you very much. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 plays. I'm okay with that. It could be worse. I told you, it's one of them weekends. It's a weird weekend. So that's it. Tomorrow, Saturday. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow, Sunday. Here's your Sunday slate coming up. 2, 4, 6, 8 games again. They're spreading it out nicely. That's good. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll break these games down. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. Check out Better Bay if you want the spreadsheets. There it is right there. If you want the list of plays typed out, access to the spreadsheets, or you want to come join the chat out with me and some other people, it's all there. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you tomorrow Sunday for some more NBA. Peace.